Like, share, and subscribe. You know, I'm not going to be on long. I just wanted to just come on and say this real quick. You know, Master P and Snoop Dogg, are suing because they took down their products and they're not selling their cereal in their stores. Now, on the outskirts of looking at this, you say, well, they have a contract. They're supposed to be selling, these products, Snoop Dogg's and Master P's products. So with that being said, they have an obligation to sell, their stuff. And because they're not selling Snoop Dogg's and Master P's cereal, that's a lawsuit. So I get, when are we as a people going to take our money and create our own stores? When are we going to create our own stores? Snoop Dogg bought Death Row, which cost a whole lot of money. With that money that he spent to buy Death Row, he could have bought some land. He could have bought a store. He could have, paid to have the store built from the ground up easily. And he could sell his own products, along with, other products. But he can have a legitimate store. Master P can have a legitimate store. They have enough money to be able to do this kind of stuff. We begging other groups of people to put our stuff up and to make them do it. Aren't y'all tired of begging? Black people, black folks, aren't y'all tired of trying to make people, respect us and make people do the right thing by us? When are we going to do the right thing for ourselves? When are we going to, say, let me go ahead and just create this for myself, for my people, because when I go over here to this group of people, I know they're going to discriminate. I know that they're going to hate. They're going to redline. They're going to cause all these problems. So instead of forcing them to treat me right, why don't I create my own? Why don't our people get together and create our own? I don't understand how we've been so abused and so, just beat down, where we just forgot how to do things for ourselves. We depend on other groups of people to do things for us, and we got to quit doing that shit. We got to quit doing it. So what Snoop Dogg and what Master P needs to do is take that lawsuit money and take it and go and create some shit for the people. And we will buy it. We will support Snoop Dogg and Master P just on their name alone. We'll buy their products. We'll buy their cereal. We'll do that. So we got to get out of the mindset of just depending on other groups of people. We got to quit doing that shit. It's just mind-boggling to me how all these celebrities have all this money, but they're not doing anything with the money. They're in nice cars and houses, and that's your money. That's your right. You can do that. But when are we going to start thinking of the bigger picture? Because Asian people, Chinese people, they do this shit all the time. They take their money and they build things. They have banks. They have, their own shit. And I'm learning that some of these groups have their own taxi companies and, and they have their own ambulance companies and things of that nature where they solely pick up their people. Yeah, go figure. But here we are as a people depending on other groups of people to do shit for us. We're going into their environments expecting for them to treat us fairly and to treat us right and to treat us correctly. And they should, but because we don't have our own, we leave ourselves open to be discriminated against because we don't have any other options. It's just like going to an Asian liquor store down the street. Well, they're going to follow you. They're going to look at you crazy. They're going to do all that shit when you go into the store. But why do you keep going to the store? When, there's another store down the street, but that liquor store is Asian ran too. They might treat you a little bit better, but how come we don't have our own stores? How come we don't have our own? We got to get out of the mindset of giving to everyone else. Because if you notice, a lot of other groups, they come into your neighborhoods, Black people, and they build up stores and they build up things for you to use and for you to spend your money. They don't hire you. They just take your money and make you feel some kind of way while you're in their store, but they're in your environment. We got to start thinking ahead. We got to start, doing for ourselves. We got to start doing it. We got to stop depending on other groups of people that don't like you, Black man, don't like us, don't like us, Black people. They come into your neighborhoods building and taking from you. We got to quit that. We got to start building. Do me a favor, you guys, like, share, and subscribe. You guys, press that thumbs up. Thumbs up the video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. But we've been beaten down enough. But we got to come to a point where we just say enough is enough. We got to come to a point where we start loving ourselves more. Because again, it's okay to, to support other groups of people, but when are we going to start supporting ourselves? When are we going to start supporting ourselves? And stop allowing people to. We got to quit doing that, Black people. We got to love ourselves more. So Snoop Dogg and Master P and all those other, celebrities and people that have money, start creating things in your community for your people. That's what we have to start doing collectively. Start creating things for ourselves. Start thinking of ourselves. Stop getting other group of people that do not have your best interests at heart. That look at you crazy when you walk into their store in your damn environment. Fuck you. This is for my people. This ain't got nothing to do with you. This ain't got nothing to do with you. If you don't like what I'm saying, you can get the fuck up off my damn page, motherfucker. Period. This message is for my people. I want my people to start loving us more and start thinking of ourselves more, period. That's what we need to start doing. We need to start building some shit for ourselves, our own schools, our own grocery stores, our own hospitals. So we won't have to be discriminated against when we're dealing with other groups of people. When we go get jobs and we got to deal with other motherfuckers and they ask you if you're bilingual in order to get the damn job. You should be able to get the damn job because you're qualified for the damn job, period. So again, this message is for my people. We need to start coming together and we need to start doing for ourselves and creating for ourselves. instead of suing this store that doesn't want to sell Snoop Dogg shit and Master P's shit, they could buy their own store to sell their own products. Period. We have to start getting into that mindset. We have it in us. It's in our DNA. But we've been so beaten down and we've been just taught to hate each other so much. And we give to other groups of people when we need to give to each other. Because other groups of people come into this land, our land, and they only think of themselves. Like a lot of the Latino community, they think of themselves. They build shit for themselves. The Chinese people, they come into America and they build for themselves. They have their own little towns and shit like that in America. Stores where they cater to their own people. Well, Black people need to start doing that too. It's amazing how other groups can come in and say, you're being a racist when you say Black people should support each other. Knowing that they see these other groups supporting each other, supporting themselves. But they want to keep us separating, us hating each other and just giving to other groups of people. We got to quit doing that. We got to get out of that mindset, y'all. Period and point blank. We got to get out of that mindset. We got to start loving ourselves more. Period. But like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Press that thumbs up, and I'm going to see you all on the next video. That's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to just come on and just basically pour out a little inspiration for our people so we can start learning how to be sovereign beings that we are. We got to come back to it. We got to come back to being sovereign beings. Like, share, and subscribe, and I see you all on the next one. And to that motherfucker that popped on talking all that bullshit, fuck you. And if you don't like what I'm talking about, kick rocks, motherfucker. Peace out.